used to like look at.
Death scroll up.
Yeah.
No, couple things. One on Mr. Donkey side. I don't know why I had that in my head.
It's a donkey.
When
It's
you
Donkey
are
Kong.
moving, don't just run with your shit because you're
And
just
get
stacking
stuns.
up your debuff. Just kind of do like a stutter. Like you can actually, when it drops the AoE on you, you can stand in one spot for like a second and a half, move, stand there, get like a cast in, move, stand, move. That way your debuff really isn't going anywhere. On this side, I don't. Let's see, what do we have in our group?
Yeah. Let me reiterate what you just said there, though, for a second, Hex. This fight, mechanically, when we're like dropping shit and standing and positioning, is exactly the same as Heroic. It's just going to take longer because the bosses have a lot more health and do a lot more damage. So don't, like Hex said, don't sprint over to Narnia trying to drop your circles. Just drop two, move, whatever.
And then this on this side, big thing is there's a lot of times where we're seeing like the beam drop here, and then we're like up against the fence here, which being up against the fence is great. Just be ready to like teleport or use a movement speed increase because we're all staying stacked after the circles get put on us. And I'm sure the healers love healing through 3 people stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, you guys should be spread out.
It's for your purse.
The add on top of the, like, moving along the fence, like, there should be no reason why we can't be snaking this. Like, you drop one there, you drop one here. Like, we should not have this whole, like, almost this whole, like, third of the room was full of those bomb drops. And they're always targeting on a player. That means that we're not stacked up. When we're baiting, we're all stacking on like the face of the boss or in a pocket. Like if there's a little pocket here that's open, we're all like trying to lay that where we came from.
And then to answer your question, Death, I think the best thing is I think you have the right idea with kicking like the monkeys to the center. Honestly, it might just be better to assign like one person to kick on each side for the whatever.
So the Kong side, they have to get there. Like that's the #1 priority, is to get to the middle. Your DPS doesn't mean shit. Get the ones from the Kong side into the middle, spread out a little bit. Bombo will do the one for the odd groups.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
getting at. Like one person.
I just need one person to do it for the even groups. Because the dance is the toys explode in the middle, you bait the bomb, you soak the bomb, and then you do another toy. That way you don't get them overlapping and wiping us. Like we did have one a couple pulls ago where we got 2 of them in a row and we all dipped down to like 10%. So.
Beyond that, though, that's a really close attempt. I mean, really just tighten up your positioning and don't overstep.
Oh yeah, it's just one of those things where if we have everyone alive, it falls over. Like that's...
Because that was a, what pull were we on? Pull number 5? 6 minute, 41 second pull. They're dead at probably about 8-ish, 8:30.
Yeah, like probably do the cycle 2 more times.
Season math.
So...
It's just hard to gauge because Death is always dead every pull, so I don't know where our DPS actually is.
Oh, fuck yourself. Belor, can you do the stuff on when you're on the fire side? I don't know what spec you're playing right now. Are you in Marksman? You're in Marksman. What the fuck?
I think the fun part about Death dying is you don't even need to look over at your raid frames. You can just kind of hear it because he stops raid leading and complaining about whatever he just died to.
We can all go to...
Everyone
You
slash hug.
all can go kill this
Hug
boss.
the raid leader.
No, get out of here. No hugs. No hugs. Alright. You got lock rocks, you have health pods, you have defensives. Let's work on staying alive. We have about 23 minutes, so I think we can kill this boss tonight, yeah.
Yeah, just tighten up both sides a little bit more. It does not have to be perfect. It just needs to be better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fate.
That's convenient.
Watch your step. 7.
Don't get bounced forward.
Fate. Laser on you. Watch your step.
Is that all of them already?
Yep.
How are we getting all 3 done that quickly?
'Cause Vito's
Just
asking
don't
if
accept it. Just accept it.
So, the Kong side, when you come in here, you should see there's a giant pocket by the fence. That's where you should be going in and running to. Though I don't know how we got that circle in the middle of the fucking room there.
It's warlocks every time.
Remember, if you want healing, get near the middle of the 2 bosses.
Oops. Alright, let's get some pocket.
Hot pocket.
Get these torques kicked to the middle. Watch your meters.
Watch your feet.
Let's get bounced right a little bit.
CC.
Run.
Fixate.
Help soak.
Stack.
Did that expire, Bombo?
AoE.
Say it again.
Don't like that
Stack
expiring
one.
in the middle of the room. Yeah, don't you
Stack.
worry, we'll back him up.
Give it up.
Help
Stack.
soak.
Yep. He's standing in a bunch of shit.
Intermission. AoE.
Be good.
Stay alive. What did... God, dodge the wave, David.
He says from
Use your
before.
government name, holy shit.
Keep it up.
Fate.
Same thing, fireside. Get them all in the corner here. Fill in this little crevice.
Watch your step.
First one's in the middle. Perfect. Good job with no Bombo. Yeah, you can't kick 2 of them at once, Bombo. Go ahead and reset it.
There's obviously some things that went bad there. I think my only other critique is
Watch
the
your
bombs.
feet.
There was like 2 of the first when we switched sides
Watch
the
your
first
feet.
time. 2 of the bombs, and Belor
Watch
probably
your step.
saw it. I was riding his ass because literally we were crammed in like a 10-yard corner. Otherwise, we'd go through the beam and die, or go through lava and just probably die.
It wasn't fun.
That's the 2 things I did.
No. What I'm getting though is it's like we don't have
Mine is
enough
extremely
space.
crammed. There's very little room, and
Because we got a
hence why I
space
went
that's like
lava and
maybe
beam.
this wide, with the beam right there, and then lava everywhere else around us. So what ends up
Battle-
happening is the explosion goes off. We're forced to get knocked into the fence. We're under lava that's like pooling out under us, lava all around us, and a laser going off in front of us.
The way I was thinking that needs to be handled is when we're standing there against the fence with the bomb, the dinosaur needs to be pointing like off that way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it
beam
needs
needs to be
knocked.
perpendicular to the group or whatever, so you guys can have a place to get knocked to.
Yeah, it should be like 180 degrees opposite.
Is it a tank position or are we
No, it's-
where
it's
we're
a-
shooting the beam position?
It's the person with the beam.
Okay.
Beam mostly. The only thing I'm worried about with, because the boss is standing basically right where he is when we're against the fence. The only thing I'm worried about is if he is pointing like over there, then we get knocked and we just clip underneath of him, and that's where the beam technically originates from, and then we just
That's fine.
die that way. But that's gonna
Yeah.
be adjusted in the future.
Just blame the person that died.
Battle's gonna get the ones on the even side. I don't know who all was running around God's green earth, but and Bombo, do not kick two into the middle
Yeah,
at the
that
same
was
time.
minor error.
Hey, I don't get to chastise you very often, okay? Only on weekends. New cookies, repair. Some of you need to repair. Got 17 minutes. We're making good progress. We're getting a little more consistent. We're living longer. Some of us.
That's right.
Alright, let's do this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mate. Watch your step. Spread. Bang.
Alright, after this bomb, try and get the next one in the
Watch your
corner
step.
here, please, guys. So we'll get booped. And we'll run over there. Because otherwise we're gonna fish hook, so we all need to make our way near the fence.
Intermission.
What in the fuck did you guys leave us over here? This is nasty looking.
Help soak.
Well, that's
Be careful, there's two of the red ones in the middle.
Just get knocked backwards if we can just walk out.
So use a defensive.
Help
So
soak.
Fireside cannot send all three battle at the same time. One at a time. Or whoever picked up the slack.
Help soak. Intermission. AO.
Try to scoot along the wall on the way out.
Alright, watch your feet, stay alive. So Fire, when you go over there, try and drop a couple in that. Well, we have a whole nook here that can get used yet, guys. And then drop by the tail of the boss right now.
Watch your step.
Kick one over Bombo.
It's over. We don't have any.
Oh, come on, guys. Go and wipe it.
Watch your feet. Laser. Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Felt good.
Yeah, it was better until we started kicking multiple toys
Who was
together
it?
at the same time.
Who do we yell at?
I don't know who's kicking them, whether on purpose or not.
People kicked them at the same time.
Logs don't lie.
I don't know about you, but I forgive him.
I'd forgive him if the boss dies.
I'm on the fence.
Yes, Corey.
Hunter's notoriously bad at raid mechanics. Assassin Roger Brown.
So yes, but one of the gorillas was kicked in this area where there was another dino waiting, so he just kicked it too far.
Yeah, what happened? Somebody kicked all of them here, and then they kicked 2 of them onto the other side of the markers, rather than waiting for the red one to get kicked over. So yes, all 3 blue ones get kicked to the middle, and then Bombo, well, when Bombo's on this side, he will kick them in. And then Battle, if she's up, will kick them in.
If you want, you could just have David and I do it. You could just switch them into the other group, and I'll just flick them off every time we need one.
Oh, Bombo's doing it fine. Like, that's not a... You don't need to click it. You just, if you walk near them, they will automatically get punted.
That's part of the problem too, is if you don't get them quick enough and mechanics start going out, people can't really not run into them occasionally.
Yeah, that's why, like, the blue side, before you do anything, you run your asses over there and get them to the middle. And then you focus on doing the boss. Yeah. It's a learning experience.
So what have you learned from dying 8 times in a row?
I don't know, you tell me, you were right there with me. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Wow.
I couldn't see you down there. Like, I thought I felt a bump when I was walking away, but I wasn't sure.
You just looked in the wrong hole.
4, 3, 2,
All right.
1. Mate.
Where's he? Okay.
Watch your step.
Alright, don't be in the middle. We don't want the next bomb in the middle, guys. Get near the fence.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Wait.
Take that more to the side.
Lost Brady.
Let's get him up when it's a safe spot. A lot of
Don't
dancing.
think it.
Intermissions are mostly about dancing, unfortunately.
Help, sir.
Things on the fire. Beam over a little more to give us an area to bop. Okay, that's gonna be a challenge. Yep. Right
Did we
there.
get the
Right enough.
first fire ad already?
CC. Help soak.
Who's kicking?
Drop.
What's battle?
AoE. Help soak.
Take the right
Oh.
back there.
Intermission. AoE.
Go to the fence. Oh goddamn! Something got grumpy. What happened there?
The toys, I'm
Toys.
guessing.
Oh, that.
It's just a wipe mechanic. If you don't have the toys dealt with by the time they do that, they all go off.
Yeah.
Well, there's still 2 gorillas up over there because we had one that spawned in the lava over there, and then there was one over here that nobody was doing at the time.
Yes, there were 2 up yet.
Okay.
Alright, we'll do one more poll tonight.
We have people in both groups identified as designated toy bombers.
Battle volunteered, so I'm not
think-
sure.
I
She
can
got a
do.
beam
I can
on
figure it
one
out
of
and do the toys when we switch over.
I mean, we have a mic. If we're not able to do them, I gotta communicate. I want to look at one thing real quick here.
One was in the lava, and it got kicked out into the entrance, so I had to go all the way the fuck over there to get it, where the gorilla was on the other side. One vanished when I put breath on it. When I deep breathed over it, just went away. I don't know where the fuck it went, couldn't find it. First one, perfectly fine.
Sounds like there was some pretty good effort put in anyway. Good job.
I genuinely hope you get it on us.
I was just trying to be nice to a member of the raid team and you fucking come top rope like that? That's terrible. Just allspice all the time. Kind of feel like
All
this
right.
is a kill.
Last one of the evening. Let's go deep. Let's go hard.
5, 4,
Nice.
3,
We should talk about rating.
1.
Like prom night.
Fate.
Some of us didn't have prom.
Fair.
Watch your step.
Did we just handle 2 right off the bat? Oh, no, there's, yeah. We did, didn't we?
Fate.
Got him for the fence. Got him for the fence. Got him
Yeah.
for the fence.
Watch your
Beam
step.
go wide. That's fine. We want the next bomb to be where that beam is, so as soon as shit clears, we're stacking in over there.
Fate. Wait. Intermission.
That's pretty good. I like this placement. Good job, you guys.
Help soak.
The one right under the boss, Bumbo, too.
Yeah, I'll wait a little bit.
Hey, don't stun yourself right now.
Aoda. CC.
One.
Fixate.
Help
Takes a
so.
village.
Drop. Aoda.
Get Brady up if we can. Rebuff him if we can.
Help so.
Intermission. Aoda.
Be careful on this side if you are on the whatever side you're on, so you don't get so close that you start getting stacks yet on the opposite side. I'll just help your healers out.
Fate.
Try and stack these in the pocket.
Watch your step.
No.
Alright, we're gonna try and bait these in the pocket, guys.
Oh,
So
God.
stack in.
Wait.
Ideally, we'd never have that pointed over the other half of the raid team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick the last one.
Well, we're yelling to go in the fucking pocket. I go to the pocket. I gotta run all the way around the fucking fire. So, where to go?
Yeah. People didn't.
It always drops in melee with him.
Fate.
Yeah.
So pick somebody who's in melee.
No, it doesn't always pick someone in melee.
Yes, it does.
I'm down.
But this is where the boss should have been pulled in there to start. Yeah, that's just the wipe.
No, shape up
Also-
and kill it.
It seems like when he starts casting like the bomb thing, it's too late. Like he's
Yeah.
already picked a target at that point.
Correct. It's just practice getting cleaner positioning.
Fate.
Nice fight though. I like it.
It is kind of fun.
Yeah. Just gotta clean some things up, it'll fall
Absolutely.
over.
Watch your step.
26, 25 best pull in the evening, so not bad for first
What was
first
the
go at
name
it.
of that second boss in Amadra's? Gira the
Hydra?
Yeah. This
Gira?
feels better than that boss for a second, you know, mythic boss.
Agreed.
Yeah. Alright, we'll be back
Not a
tomorrow.
very hard bar to pass.
I work this weekend, so I won't be available for bonus content until Sunday evening.